Of APE. This is the big tent and this is the signage they have for the front. This is the front of the building, and there's also this sign here.
Unless I really want something else, I'm not buying anything else except maybe that. Okay.
Hey guys, so it is Sunday at APE. I recorded a little bit of video of walking around to show you guys what the crowds look like, the number of tables that are occupied versus unoccupied, that sort of thing. Sales have been really slow today. There just isn't a lot of crowd. Last year, Saturday was a moderately good day, and then Sunday was very slow. And this year, Saturday was super slow and Sunday was super slow. In some regards, that can be really good. It gave me an opportunity to get around and talk to artists. We were able to collect quite a few really exciting interviews, I think. And this morning, Heidi and I went to a writer-artist meetup, which hopefully will be fruitful. But in terms of sales and professionals walking around, like professionals, like agents, writers looking to hire artists, publishers, that sort of thing, there's just not a lot of opportunity in that, and APE no longer seems to be the sort of show where those sort of people come in. So that is something that in the future it would be really great if APE could rebuild its reputation by being that one show that can manage to facilitate professional opportunities for relative unknowns in the industry, because other shows, that's just really not an option anymore. NYCC editors really don't feel it's productive necessarily to do portfolio reviews. Mocha Fest is just so busy, I don't necessarily know that editors get up and walk around. Same goes for SBX. So if APE could be the show that was like the professionals show, that would be really cool. That could be a market that is currently untapped. And it would attract a certain demographic and a certain type of artist, which might be a direction APE is already interested in looking at. But maybe that won't work. Maybe that's not a good suggestion. As it is, I cannot necessarily recommend APE as an indie Comic Con to you as an artist, and which is a shame because it's getting increasingly harder to get into the big indie shows. SBX, MochaFest, TCAP, they all have huge wait lists. RCCC, ECCC, even Heroes Con, very hard to get into if you're just kind of like a relative unknown. So APE is one of those shows where you can still very easily get in, and where if you live in the Bay Area, you could probably just roll in and take over one of the tables that's not being utilized, which is its own set of problems. But it would be really nice if this was more of a professional geared event with panels that reflected that sort of atmosphere. So you guys have seen my setup. It's very similar from yesterday, and you guys have seen my outfit, also not all that different from yesterday. I hope this convention recap was helpful for you guys. I hope it was able to save you some money or allow you to make an appropriate decision regarding what is best for your comics career. And I hope you guys will consider subscribing if you enjoy this sort of stuff. I do con recaps for every show I do, and I hope to see you guys again really soon.
What has sold?
Bye, guys.
What has sold?
Oh, what has sold? Stickers. Stickers and a couple copies of Kara. That's like it. Not mini prints. I did sell a twofer of charms to one person, but not really charms. I'm not even really giving away a lot of business cards necessarily. Not really having a lot of people take. Minis aren't selling. Just really not anything is selling. If Heidi doesn't mind taking a couple minutes, you can ask her the same question, and that might be beneficial. Heidi, you got a couple minutes? It's for a recap. Yeah, she says she can. Just why don't you head on over to her, and that way they can see her table as well.
Okay.
And it helps provide context.
Hello, I guess I'm answering some questions now.
Yeah, I asked Becca what has sold because she neglected to mention that. So, like, what for you sold at your table? Comics, bookmarks, prints?
I've sold 0 bookmarks, I've sold 0 postcards, I've sold a couple books and a couple of the big prints. But I mean, it's just so dang slow that.
Yeah, so there's no one thing in particular, it's just.
A few here and there.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, people.
Hey guys, so it was just mentioned to me that I forgot to mention that APE is located in downtown San Jose. Parking is $7 if you get into the lot. It's like $20 if you park in one of the parking garages, and downtown parking can be hard to find for free. And it is $10 to get into the show per day. $10 per day or $10 the weekend. We don't actually know if it's $10 per day or $10 a weekend, which isn't an unreasonable price if the show were better advertised, if the show were better attended, if artists didn't necessarily just disappear halfway through the show, you know, those sort of problems. If those were addressed, $10 would be a really fair price, especially for people who are just like casually interested or have kids who are interested. Shoot, maybe even just making the tables super cheap, and the agreement is that artists have to be willing to talk to the next generation very frankly about their work. I mean, there's all sorts of ways that you could increase the draw while decreasing the price for the tabling artists and making it a better value for everyone involved. I don't always know how feasible that is, because when it comes to convention organization, that's not an area I know a whole lot about. I'm very interested in it, I just don't know much about it, so I can't speak to that. So, yeah.